in theory, we are broadcasting live. Also in theory, you guys can actually hear me this time, which would be amazing. I'm going to try to put it up on the TV real quick, and then we're going to step outside, and there is something on my... Sorry. Then we're going to step outside and get this bike washed so I can get it back to the car. Because I've been slacking off a bit. There's huge lag. I might have to find a nice long cable to plug the camera in. We're gonna go check that. I mean, you guys can hear me okay this time, but holy cow. I mean, it's probably fine if I'm not actually facing the camera. You don't have to see my lips moving. Things not matching up quite right, but why are people texting me so loud in my ears? One, oops, two, actually two, three, and my fingers and the rest of me are still intact. Nothing has been stabbed. In theory, 10-foot long cable should get us where we need to be. And I think I can't do it on the other camera, so we're gonna see if this works. That's not gonna work. That was almost a flawless transition. We'll see if audio syncs up a little bit nicer. Give me 1 second here. The audio like Chinese. Dude, I love poorly dubbed Chinese movies. That's all I gotta say. The audio is so bad. So we're not gonna look at me. We're just gonna pop the camera out the door here. Probably into direct sunlight. It's so bad. All right, I have to definitely figure out the audio lag issue. So bad. So we're not gonna look at me. Gonna unplug this for a second. It's so bad. All right, I have to definitely figure out the audio lag issue. Actually, I might have turned off the wrong thing. I might have still been using. So basically what I was using was like a wireless server from my phone. So I could have wireless GoPro. But we've learned that unless I'm using the audio. Actually, I might have turned off the wrong thing. I might have still been using. So basically what I was using was like a wireless server from my phone. Now let's see if I can get the camera back. I'm using the audio. Yeah, that should work. Yeah. There we go. That's one camera. All right, that's not the right camera. I have no idea what's happening. I am breaking things again. Display capture, video capture. All right, for a second while I'm trying to fix this. If anybody ever questions why I never get anything done, it's because I'm trying to do it all for the gram. For a second while I'm trying to fix this. I guess I can turn that down too. What is going on? Anybody ever questions why I never get anything done? I'm trying to do it all for the gram. There's a good chance that this cable is not going to be a proper data cable, which is problematic because I don't know if I have one that's long enough. It's okay. It's all right. I'll take it. So I have no idea what's currently happening. We've got this weird GoPro symbol in the background. I guess the smart move would be for me to just grab a data cable and, or at least one that I know is a data cable, and see if it works. That's all right. I'll take it. That one should be, and I think it's long enough. I guess the smart move would be for me to just grab a data cable. Warm. GoPro's a little bit warm. All right. Let's give this one a shot and see if it cooperates. I wonder if we can just exit and reopen. Let's give this one a shot and see if it cooperates. Man, I have no idea what's happening. Oh, I wonder if it's. I know what's happening. That's my bad. Let me go fix me being dumb. Yeah, dude, for sure. I I was supposed to go ride like last week for my birthday, but I never actually made it out to go ride. And we'll see if it connects now. So I still need to go ride Santos. I still had some filming that I needed to do out there anyway, which I have not done yet. Wow, that's warm. All right, let's see if this one connects us back. Hero 7, Hero 10, Hero whatever we're on. I need it to be my camera. Why are we not doing camera things? Oh, I'm hitting buttons too. Well, there's GoPro Quick. I don't need that. But at least it knows that is a GoPro connected. Let's go with, man, like, you'd think I'd be good at this. Yeah, I've been kind of nonstop. Like, I need to get some more like, I know it's off topic for here, but I need to get some more 10 gauge wire. I think I had some pretty bad water intrusion with one of the wire sets that I have, so the one that melted. I think it's because it had water intrusion, so it ended up having a ton of corrosion inside of it, which caused it to heat up real bad, which in turn caused it to, melt. Went out to the trailer yesterday, day before, I don't know, the other day, and it's like one of my charge controllers had 0 amps, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? And I go troubleshoot a bunch of stuff. I'm getting good voltage. I'm just not getting any current flow. And I go outside, and the wire's completely melted apart. So right now I have it fixed in the sketchiest way. Bunch of wire. Yeah. No, Friday works. Just text me your address so I know where to go. I'd already started like the process of looking for sketchy stuff on like Marketplace. Oops, I don't need playback. I'd already started like the process of I mean, it's connecting. GoPro webcam, it says we're connected. Do we have an image? We don't have an image. Preview. All right, I've got a preview. Why are we not connected to double up? Can I just have like one webcam? I guess I can only run one webcam at a time. This is very rude. All right, hey, look at that. There's a bike and there's my backyard and it's a mess. Ignore that. All right, cool, man. Yeah, go do some work. I'm going to get this bike washed, get the music going back again. And I won't be able to see chat for a little bit, but I got to go get this bike washed up. But we're here. Jam out some music and we'll see if I can get this put somewhere that is a little bit more useful. Not shining directly into the sunlight. Try not to pinch the crap out of my fingers. I won't be able to see chat for a little bit, but I gotta go get this bike washed up. But we're here. Jam out some music. And see if I can get this put somewhere that is a little bit more useful. Gotta look for it. Not a great place for that. That's not a great place for that. So that's kind of where I need it to be. Oh, let's get this big thing out the way. Yeah. All right, if anybody knows like an OBS plugin that I can send chat to like my phone, that'd be awesome. Because I don't want my computer outside. Oh, don't step on that and die. See if we can still hear me over the sound of the music. Not the sound of music, sound of the music. Either way, yes we can. All right, cool. Got some of the brushes. Got some bike wash somewhere. That is not what we need. I was gonna, geez, okay, center, phone, center's probably good. Nope. Phone, fan, shower. Shower's good. Shower's what I want. Give everything a quick little pre-rinse. Degreaser. Smells so good. Muck Off stuff is awesome. Not sponsored, Muck Off, if you want to now. Smells so good. Nope, that should be that. There we go. I wonder if I can foam cannon a bike. I need a foam cannon. Anybody got a foam cannon I can borrow? I gotta grab a single rag as well. It's like proof of concept. I just want to see if it'll work. Yeah. You just stay on the bike, Mr. Chain. Cool. Detail brush. Get all up inside of the jockey wheels. So, if I was doing a chain or replacing the chain, or if the chain had a master link at the very least, I would probably have pulled the derailleur off as well, just so I could get a good solid clean behind it. But because we don't have the master link on this chain, and I'm not replacing this chain, we're trying to just get this cleaned up on a budget for a family friend, and just see if we can get it rideable for her again, which I'm pretty sure it's in great shape for the most part. Just needs a little bit of love, a little bit of cleaning, and we should be good to go. But I mean, if anybody has any ideas for videos they want, like technical, how to stuff. I will do my best, or we'll kind of compilate some stuff and kind of do a live type something, so we can just do like a podcast style live, where we just kind of talk about bikes and cleaning and maintenance and kind of whatever you want to talk about. What I need. Gravity pulls you straight down. So I need a better platform as well, but this is what I've got for now. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. I am happy that audio is working for me, which is really good, because the last couple of streams were absolutely ridiculous. But we do have working audio now, at least. There's a good chance that I'm going to pull this lock mount off for them, because it does not look like they have the original lock. We're just losing out on some of this sweet, sweet suspension travel. Once I get everything washed up, I will go back inside and we will take a look at chat, see if I missed anything important, get back to whoever said anything, if anybody said anything. Generally speaking, it's a handful of my friends that like to give me a hard time, which is awesome. I love my friends. They're what keep me going on a regular basis. All right, and then I definitely need to come up with a better degreaser option. Or I'll have to start charging accordingly. I mean, household stuff works. You just got to be real careful, and you got to rinse it super well. I know there's a lot of shops that'll tell you never to use household stuff. Automotive stuff is a little bit more of a problem. Like, stay away from automotive degreasers. That stuff will strip paint off of a bike. But for the most part, household stuff works pretty good. I used Dawn for years. Try to avoid adding any extra contaminants to rotors. I know we're washing the bike, but because we're cleaning crap off the bike, there's a good chance that we can add contaminants to the rotors. So try to avoid rubbing them down directly with anything that's touched extra stuff on the bike. I pulled the rotor off this because I had to do spokes on this, which we saw in a poorly attempted live stream a while ago. I'm not saying this is a good live stream, but at least we have working audio this time. So All right, wheels first. Put them inside so they don't get any extra dirty on them. Doing new tubes on both of these. Now, that's that inside, but just gonna go up on our little bike holder here. Camera's not going to show up, but there's definitely some gross stuff coming off the bike, which is good. That's what we're after. Cleaned out shifters. We didn't have working shifters. They're all gummed up. All right, cool. All right, so that's that's basically how to wash a bike. I'm going to give it a little bit of a dry down so I'm not dripping water all over the inside of my house. But it is going to go back inside. If I have my leaf blower out here still, you just hit it with a leaf blower. Works out really good, get water out of little cracks and stuff. But this bike's going to get some cable love. We're gonna lubricate and help get these cables working a little bit better. Not changing anything on it. The only thing we added was a stem riser, not specifically by request, but through discussion. I think that's gonna help get her in the riding position she's wanting to be in and make her a little bit more comfortable on the seat. So cool. All right, that is mostly dry. I've got to build some kind of a platform. We're going to pop this back inside and we'll go sit down and talk for a little bit. Cool. All right. That is mostly dry. I've got to build some kind of a platform. We're going to pop this back inside and we'll sit down and talk for a little bit. I don't know what happened to my music. Oh. This is supposed to be like the longest track that I have. All right, anyway. We are heading in. It's gonna be a little bit difficult. Woo. All right, it's warm. I'm back in the house. I've got to finish getting this buttoned up and ready to go back to the customer. We are a little bit crooked because my tripod's a little bit crooked. All right, for anybody who watches this stream later, thank you very much. But for anybody who wants to start seeing some streams, essentially I'm gonna figure out what days I'm not out making money so I can be here, and days that I'm here in the shop working, I'm probably gonna start live streaming stuff because I don't know, it feels easier to work when somebody's watching you, or at least when you think somebody's watching you. I guess that's the dilemma with people who can't stay motivated at their own jobs, where if somebody's not physically watching them work, they're not working. I mean, it's different if you finish your job and there's nothing to do, like don't look busy, but I don't know. I have a weird perspective on work, which is also why I'm currently not working a regular job right now. There's a long story about that for anybody that wants to know. I might do a blog post about it one day. or book. Either way, it was a big load of crap, but it is what it is. There are worse things in life. I still have a house. I still have my relative health. My mental health is another question, but one day at a time. That's what everybody keeps telling me, and I'm going to keep listening. So I'm starving. Luckily, I've put some, I'm going to call it some weight back on. I'm still trying to lose some weight, but I don't want to starve myself to do that. I don't want to starve myself out of necessity to do that. So I'm going to try to eat something because I'm hungry. But other than that, that's it. I'm rambling. We're gonna take off. I know I haven't posted a second or third day of Fat Tire Festival yet. I've been fighting with keeping myself motivated in my office because my office is a disaster. I started cleaning and organizing stuff in there. So there's stuff everywhere. So the clutter is physically there and mentally there, and I struggle. But I stepped away for a little bit, and between some large language model software and a little bit of persistence, I finally fixed my good editing computer. I just now need to move all of my biking stuff onto that computer, and anything that's not biking or YouTube related off that computer. So that computer can become like my dedicated work computer, and my office computer can be my gaming and fun computer or whatever else I want to use it. So, all right, sun's going down. I'm gonna eat. Thanks for hanging out, man. That was fun. I pointed over there because that's where my laptop is, so that's where I can see the screen. I could have put chat up on here. Hang on. I don't have ADHD. You have ADHD. I think. I could have sworn there was a way you could view chat. Live chat? Nope, I have no idea. I could have sworn there was a way you could view live chat on TV, but I'm working on some plugins. I'm working on some OBS stuff. I've been kind of all over the place. I'm trying to get the live streaming thing sorted out. We've got the audio, it feels like mostly sorted out. I've got little adapters for my phone. So hopefully from now on, when I do videos or interviews and stuff like that with my phone, the audio will be significantly better, as well as with a second microphone. So I've got to do some testing with the second microphone as well. I got to see how that works for anything. I just got to test it. Because what I want to do is I want to be cool like the rest of those people, and I clip a little microphone on a stick or something and I go interview people. But we're going to try some stuff out. So far, this is probably the best $10 that I didn't even spend because I got this through reward points that I already had. So I basically spent $10 free on a microphone that seems like it's working pretty good, and it also comes with a receiver for iPhone Lightning connectors, but I don't even have an iPhone with Lightning connector anymore. My iPhones are like the old fast out iPhones. They still work. All right, I'm rambling. I'm hungry. That's what happens when I'm hungry. I've got to finish up this bike for that customer. I got to put a new tube in the orange mongoose, which there's actually a tube on the orange mongoose. The orange mongoose is for sale. Right now I'm asking like $2 grand for it. So if anybody's interested in a mongoose, brand new rear shock, recently rebuilt and unridden front fork, Rhino Light wheels front and rear, new proof hubs on the thing. The thing's like a beast. It's a size large, I believe, but it kind of fits like old school large, so pretty forward leaning. But either way, it's for sale. I'm asking $2 grand for it. If you know anybody who's looking for a beast of a bike, about 160-ish mil travel front and rear, a little bit more in the rear, which is weird, but yeah, so that's for sale. 1x12 drivetrain on it. It has some SRAM guide brakes on it. It's got a very cheap dropper post on it. I do have a new saddle that I'm going to put on it. Unless you don't care, then that saddle can stay if you're going to replace it with something else. Core bars. I mean, it's a pretty sweet setup. I can do a bike check on it later if anybody's interested. My contact info is in the YouTube bar, so shoot me an email and we can talk, or message me on Instagram. I think I have my new Instagram contact in there as well. My Linktree stuff might be there. I don't know. It shouldn't be too hard to get a hold of me. But all right, sun's bright. I'm going. Thanks everybody for hanging out. We have no new live chat, so it's time to go eat. Take care. Thanks for hanging out in the bike room with me today. See ya.